Hello everyone and welcome back to another Railway Empire 2 episode. We're back on. You join us at Idaho Falls, which almost seems like one of those places which you need to found. It's just sort of got really low buildings. It's just, yeah, I mean, if you sort of come over to Nampa, which is still being found, it looks very sort of similar to that. Just, yeah, it feels like it sort of still needs to be founded. Oh, and the grain train is basically done now. Sorry, but you no longer need to, you're done. There we go, congrats. So all it needs now is one more load of logs and then meat. Which for that purpose we're gonna have the Nampa meat train. A bit like what we did with was it Billings? Omaha. No, Omaha to Miles City. We had like the Miles City meat train. So that can only take meat. There you go. Get that on there. Actually, talking about those places, how are they getting on? Oh, my city is now a place. Billings? Oh, it needs logs. Or are the logs gonna come, or are they not? Oh, that's why. Hang on, why have we got Collins West to Miles City? Yeah, okay. Oh, it's because you haven't added. Ah, well, we need to get rid of that one. That's the issue here. There we go. And then you are. Yeah, that should then found. But where's this one going? What's this one here? Miles City. Oh yeah, I know. Okay, no, that's fine. Yeah, okay, it's all good. So in this episode, we are going to try and connect, if we can, Salt Lake City. Well, we'll come down here and then maybe try Milford. Yeah, we'll just see how we get on. We could even then head back through the Rockies, sort of have another Rocky Mountain pass over to Casper, Rapid City, Pierre. That would also be a good option. In fact, I think we are going to go for that option. We're going to have sort of another Rocky Mountain pass via, well, Rock Springs. So let's try and do that then. Okay, so Salt Lake City will be a junction station. So let's have that on that side. And then we'll try and connect all of that up. I suppose this is supposed to be the Salt Lake, even though it's very much not a Salt Lake. But yeah, that's that. Alright, well, let's get this connected then. Hopefully relatively flat. Which you just know it's not going to be flat because we're in the Rockies. That works. 0%, that's more like it. That comes down. Trying to stick to sort of a single contour line. Trying my best. And comes down. Yeah, -3%. That's not fantastic. -5%. No way. That's a bit too much. Wait, get rid of your track point. Where? Oh, there's a track point here. Right, get rid of that. Hang on. Get rid of the track point. There. We'll try and get it down a little bit sooner then. Like this flat bit here, we might be able to sort of bring that down maybe a little bit. Yeah, so we'll try and get that sort of down just a bit sooner. There we go, that's already better. What side is that going to be on? What have we done that for this one? Okay, right, that's fine. But it's not, we quickly move that to there. And can we use the magic doubler? Oh, hang on, where's... Right, magic doubler. Yes, we can. Cool. Right, we'll get that in then. So that is Salt Lake City connected. I still see trains are stuck. Okay, that's fine now. It's just not nice hit. Hang on, it is still there. Where's that this time? I bet that's Sudbury again, isn't it? No idea. It came up, but then it's already gone. So it can't be much of an issue. The amount of warning symbols we have at the top there's so many. But most of them are just industries, well, rural businesses as they're called. They just haven't been supplying whatever for quite a while. That's usually what it is. Right, then what we'll do is we'll then... So the service for some Idaho Falls, are they going to go straight on or go off here? So it's probably a bit of both. So what we'll do then is we'll just trying to think what would work best. What would work best? Right, let's just build this bit first. Okay, so we've got to try and get through to Rock Springs, which is going to be hard to do because I mean you've got that in the way. So there's definitely going to be a tunnel. It's probably going to be quite steep. But I mean, otherwise, I mean, Rock Springs is just a really dodgy area to try and get to. I mean, look at just look at the grade. It's tough. And it's not even a founded place either. So we can stick a station right in the middle of it. Well, if we want to be, hang on, check contours. Go in that way. So we want to try and sort of have it the same, so it'll be as flat as it can be right there. Okay, now we've got to work out how we actually get there. Now that's the tough bit, because coming down this side is just really steep. I mean, look that. So we definitely have to have a tunnel. And it's also going to be quite right. Let's first off, right, where was that other place, Milford? That's over there. Let's try and sort of start getting that rail line built. Oh my god, it's just so steep. Everywhere is so steep round here. Right, just do that. Right, we'll quickly just get that in. Just so we can sort of build off of that. Right, you go in like that. We'll get that signalled. Yeah, all good. And you'll have the junction off here. So then what we're going to have to do is we're going to try and have to get it up, but as gentle as we can. Because I mean, it's still 1844. So our trains are still, you know, not brilliant. 3% is the most I want to do. No more than 3%, otherwise it's just not happening. Don't really want a tunnel there. That's a bit sort of unnecessary. What if we try and swing it round? Ooh. I have a little bit of a grade in the tunnel. That's not going to work though, is it? No, it might. It might. 2%, yes. Okay, right, that's changing that bit now. Right, can we get that built? Build that. Okay, build that, and then what we'll do is we'll then try and get the other side then attached. But if we can sort of raise it up in tunnels, that would be a good option. Because we just need it to be sort of as flat as possible then, so then trains don't dawdle up it at about 2 miles an hour. Now, there's probably going to be a bridge here, but it means it is going up. The Salt Lake City Viaduct. So that is quite a bridge actually. It is really quite a bridge, but we've still got to go up. We've got to keep climbing. Right, that doesn't actually work. No, go up. 2%, yeah, that's how much I'll do. 3%, yes. 2%, that's better. They can't go into the city area, which sort of is quite annoying. The way that is sort of a thing. 3%, yeah. That'll do. Ooh, not 4%, 3%. Try and... There's going to be a tunnel here, isn't there? No, 3%. So we've got to try and do sort of what we were doing in the last episode, where we sort of just had a little look to see what we could do at Idaho Falls. We've got to sort of do that, but actually for real this time. Okay, that's good. I thought we were going sort of through there to the right, so we've still got lots of wiggle room here. 3%, yeah, that's how much. That's like the max for me. 3%, no more than that. 3% again, good. And we've got to try and probably get it into a tunnel and sort of loop round. That's our next thing we probably need to do. 3%. Then it's got to go in a tunnel. It's got to do something here to get onto the other side, and that's just too. That's too much. It's gonna be tough. Okay. Ooh. Oh, we can't go down even further. Yeah, that's just too tight there, isn't it? 3%. Right. Good. Okay. Keep that. Keep that. Keep that. Then we've got to try and get it out before it says it's too steep, or no, too long, the tunnel. That's that's my next concern, getting it out before it says it's too steep. No, before the tunnel's too long. What was that? We just had like a good result there. 4%. -3, yeah? Has that changed that much? Well, hang on, it goes down in the tunnel. No, that's not. No, we don't want that. Hang on. What are you doing? Where's the track point? Get rid of the track point. I just want to get rid of the track point now. Go away. Oh, it's down there. Can we get down there and get rid of it? Right, good. Right, that's gone. Okay, it's back on. 5%, that's 3%, yeah. Good. And we got to try and... We need to get it out of that tunnel, because very soon it's going to say it's too long of a tunnel. So we got to try and sort of get it out. Yes, build. I'm building that. This is like a... This is probably... I mean, I know I said the other one. The one, you know, down here, sort of the quadruple track mainline was going to be a hard rocky mountain pass. But I mean, this really is. You know, look at this so far. We've got to really sort of wriggle our way up the side. As yeah, you can't just go straight the way through. This is not possible. So you've got to very sort of gently just go up and up and up. A bit like what they do in Switzerland. They sort of go into a tunnel and then reappear and they're higher up like that. I mean, that you can see there's a bit of a grade difference there. Let's try and double that. If it says it can't be doubled, I'm not too fussed. Because I doubt something like this in real life would be doubled. There you can see there's an issue there. So what we'll do, well, that should be fine. And we've got to try and sort of tuck it in. Yeah, like that. Can we do that? It doesn't like that. Say, I'm not as fussed if we can't double this. This might actually be sort of the only place on the network where we just can't double it, because it's just not, it can't be done. Yeah, we'll do that. I mean, you can sort of see why it wouldn't be able to be doubled, because this, it's madness. Right, let's try and have another double section here, which we can take all the way along to there, and try and join it back up somewhere along here. Yep, good, do that. We will double that as well. And I mean, it would be a very nice railway line to go on. I'm sure it would be, but look at that. But I don't know how many trains we'll have on here. I still want it to be rather... I mean, what would it be to sort of just go like that? Okay, 10%. It's going to say the tunnel's too long in a second. %. If we can get it out of that tunnel pretty soon, it should be happy with it. Where can we get out of the tunnel? We need to get out of that tunnel, because otherwise it's going to say it's too long. Still doesn't really match up with that side. It's got to go up. Ooh. Ooh, there's a 4% grade there. But that does get us through. Can we try and make that slightly flatter? That would be fantastic if we could. 3%. Right. No, don't change. Right, I'm building that. Build. Okay, we've got through there. Then that was sort of next stage. So now it can't change the other bit. I think we might have done it. But -7. We can't be having that. That means it will be 7% on the way up, which is not ideal. 3% there. -3. So yeah, now we need to try and get it down, but this should be a bit easier, as I think Rock Springs is quite high up. So it should make our life much easier coming into here. -3. Come down a bit more. Well, let's build that. And we'll try and double that sort of as much as we can. I feel like we won't be able to double this tunnel. Although, actually... Oh, okay, actually it says we can. Okay, well, we'll do that. Like that. This is actually quite challenging. Because, yeah, we've still got... It's 1844. The trains are still, you know, not at a good level. So we've really got to sort of keep it level as best we can. -3. -3. -2. There we go. Right. I think we've probably done that. Rock Springs. You're now here. You're now part of the network. But that was probably the sort of toughest one we've had so far, to sort of just try and keep it as flat as we can. There we go, Rock Springs is now connected, and now it's getting out of Rock Springs, which is going to be basically the whole thing all over again. Yeah, look at that. That is quite impressive. I like it. Now, where do we go? It's either Grand Junction or to Casper. I mean, it doesn't really make much of a difference. Probably could even be a junction. Let's try and go for Casper, just because it's there. So we'll try and go for there. Right, let's quickly just take our contours. Okay, let's build it that way round. Much harder than Railway Empire 1 though. Trust me, if you're trying to build this, it's much more challenge. Whereas on there it was quite easy. And 3% is what we'll do sort of for max grade. Okay, that's actually, no, it's not actually too bad. It is actually much easier. I did think we were going to have a bit more of a hard time with this, but not really. Which is, I suppose, is good. Don't want to jinx it though. Oh, well that was really easy. I mean, that wasn't really a challenge at all. Okay, I take it back. That bit was quite easy. Now we get grid in. Well, that's pretty impressive what we've just done there. You know, probably the hardest rocky pass. Oh, so let's see, it's now going down. Great. Connect it up. It's just like that. Love that tunnelling system though. It's proper like sort of Swiss looking. Look at that. Sort of goes through there, then comes out there, then appears there again. That's cool. I like it. Well, now we got to Casper. Rapid City, that would be next then. Let's get to that. So trying to sort of work out what train services we should have here. Oh, that is a little bit steep out there. Let's not do that. Rapid City, it's like a tunnel coming out of it. That's... No, hang on, I'm going to rebuild Rapid City. I'm going to do it the other way around. See, these things you can't really see. Look, from this sort of... Oh no, why have we got a train stuck over here? Where's this? LA. I had a sneaky feeling it might be LA. Oh, but all the trains have spawned in now, so that's good. So it's taken ages to do so. Right, Rapid City. So we need to construct it right on the edge. And like that. Good. Whew, okay, good stuff. You're going to go... Yeah, 2%'s fine. Yeah, that's got a bridge, that's fine. That's got a bridge as well. No, it hasn't got a bridge. And then join up to there. Nice and straightforward. Tickety-boo. And then we'll do that as well. Like that. Get that in. Signal that. So this is the easy part. As I mean, we are sort of on the Great Plains, which actually aren't as flat as what I thought. You have got a little bit of a bumpiness there. Okay, good. Now to Pierre. That's quite French, doesn't it, Pierre? But then this would be, yeah, this would have been part of the US, which originally would have been French-owned, sort of this sort of middle bit. And if you're wondering, what do you mean? If you're wondering, what does he mean by French-owned part? Have a look at history. History is amazing. Let's do that, and then we'll get that to there. And then we'll then do that to there, and that to there, and we'll get a supply tower in. I'm quite impressed with that. So we've got another cross rocky line. We've got to Rock Springs, which now we just need to cater for all of these bits and bobs. I'm going to put a maintenance shed in at Rock Springs. Those trains will be absolutely sort of done for by the time they get up to the top. So then we can think about adding a new service, which will go hopefully into Chicago. I would like it to go there, ideally. So I'm going to make a... Yeah, we're going to construct a new line here, which is going to follow the Mississippi, and it won't be busy, and follow it all the way down towards Des Moines, and then join up there. So it doesn't have to go into Omaha. Like that. Signal that. And I'll get a supply tower in as well. And now we should... because Chicago is getting quite busy. These lines here, we could try and get them connected. Yeah, let's try and do that. Oh, it doesn't like that. Likes that though. It's got to double that as well, so we've got to make sure it's all right to double it. Okay, good. We'll make that 2 on that side. We'll get supply tower in. So this will be for those rocky services. They're so posh. They have their own platforms at Chicago. And then it's going to go, if we can, try and get it sort of on a flyover across. Yeah, like that. Ooh, there we go, that's what we want to see. That would go on to there. Like it. Like it. And then that then goes on to there. Uh-oh, doesn't like it. Oh god, why isn't it? Doesn't like that. Hang on, is that to build? Hang on. That is a really weird bit of track. I'm going to get rid of that. Don't like it. Doing it again. Or we just have it join up to the other bit and just go across. Could also do that. Which might be easier. But a flyover would probably be better. Or we just do that. Shall we do that? Yeah, let's do that. We'll see how it gets on. If we start seeing train symbols, we'll make a flyover. I can't imagine that will make much of a difference, considering it's not going to be that busy. But, no, it should be alright. Yeah, it should be fine. I don't want other trains going down here as well, but they shouldn't be going down here. No, they don't. Good. Okay, right, here we go. New rail line. We're back here again. New rail line. So that's going to go Des Moines, which will actually get quite a nice frequent service. And quite a way as well. Sioux Falls, Pierre, Rapid City, Casper, Rock Springs, Salt Lake City, Idaho Falls. That is a pretty decent service. Rock Springs, Casper, Rapid City, Pierre, Sioux Falls, Des Moines. We have to also make sure it doesn't get too busy either. Although that will probably have to be a Philadelphia just because of the grades on there. Which does mean it's a bit slower. Which actually isn't ideal. What about the reindeer? Yeah, it's just a bit slower. But it sort of has to be. We'll get a caboose on it. And that's going to be 10 trains. I feel like we're going to see issues with that, but we'll just see how it gets on to begin with. I can see issues over here. What's going on? Sacramento's having issues. Didn't think we'd be seeing issues here. Well, we know what to do. We'll put in another platform. If it allows. That's a 4 at the moment, isn't it? So if we get in a 3, they're separate, aren't they? So we'll get a 3 in like that, and that can just be 2 because they're separate. That should hopefully resolve issues at Sacramento. No, not that. And that then goes like that, and then we'll get 3 in there as well. Okay. Not too bad, not too bad. I can't see any other train symbols yet, so that's tends to be a good thing. And that's about getting those play. Oh, Nampa's. That was quick. That's now a place. Okay, well let's pause that. That train can go. Sorry, I know you're in the way back, but we don't need you. Nampa. There's not really much round there, really, is there? Could have a distillery. Elko's probably best for that, actually. Dairy. We'll put a dairy in. Quite a sort of an essential product, isn't it? Dairy products. So that can do that. We'll get that in as well. Bakerist. That then goes up to there. Like so. Oh, that is. Hopefully it will like that. We'll get a supply tower in here. Bit of a random place to have a supply tower, but we'll do it anyway. We'll get a maintenance shed in. A new rail line. Bakerest to our new baby city, Nampa. I'll take 4. Philadelphia. There we go. Yeah, that's fine. Cool, so that's now underway. Idaho, I've got a feeling you might want wood as well. You do? Surprise, surprise, surprise. These are connected though, aren't they? Yes, that's fine. That'll be taking, well, both. Salt Lake City, you'll probably want wood and wool. Maybe even meat, maybe. Okay, wood. And that. Right, let's do that. Get that in the middle so it takes both. Always worth doing that. That then comes round to the, ooh, that was weird. 9%? What? Gonna have to sort of try and do it up here best we can. Might need a bit of a tunnel. Okay, well that's Salt Lake City with an industry now connected. It really doesn't like us tonight, does it? That tiny little bit was like, nah, don't want it. Okay then, well, you got that, you got that. I think we have to put a grid in it. Salt Lake City, yeah, like that. Like that. So that will be that, and that goes to there. Okay, that's take 4 as well. Philadelphia. Cool. Right, we'll get that underway. Okay, so far, so good. It's going okay. Right, so let's see. Where's the first? Probably not even over here yet, are they? Probably nowhere near. But yeah, we should then soon start seeing things going through there. Also have to connect Rock Springs up with some industries, but we don't need to do that just now. Let's try and get this connected first. Casper, what do you want? Sugar. Probably won't want it for long. Wow, it wants everything. Very greedy. Okay, well you want logs as well. Not going to mess around with the staff stuff. Okay, well that goes to there. That's going to say it's too tight. Oh no, it's fine. You got that, and you got like that. Supply tower. Wants meat as well. Put that right in the middle. Hob stop. That's going to go up and join up with that. Just try and get these places connected. Like that. That could be the same train as well. I might make that the same train actually, because they're not really that far apart. They want sugar as well. Even though it won't want sugar in about 2 weeks. It'll be like, no, we don't want it anymore. And then you go there. And then back to there. That should be fine. Philadelphia. Cool. Right, that's fine. Rapid City. What would you like? You're going to want that. Just one of those places you just know it's going to need that. Hopefully these industry railways aren't an issue in future. Supply tower. Its own maintenance place. New rail line. More rest. Rapid City, and we will need to put a grid in there. Oh no, we don't, we've already got one. There. Cool. I can't see any train symbols, so everything is running as it should. Which is also nice to see. 223, that's why it wasn't playing. But that is, I mean, that's quite a nice amount of progress. So we've now got, I suppose, sort of another cross rocky line. And let's have a little link we can do actually. Oh, Billings is now a place. We can also now, I'd probably put dairy in there. Yeah, that's meat's not ideal really. Well, it's not bad. No, we won't do that now. I was going to say we'll put in a line which can come down from here. Sort of cut across. It's quite flat as well, so it'll be quite easy to put in. Look at that, 0%. And down to Rapid City. And that'll be on that side. Double that up. That'll be useful as well, because there's quite a lot of industries down there. But might get some passenger trains on there. We'll see. Probably will actually. Maybe be sort of Billings down to, well, maybe just Rapid City, or even further south. But it's nice we've got that in. But yeah, that is going to be it from me. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. Links can be found in the usual places: Discord, PayPal, merch store. Apart from that, thanks for coming in, and I hope to see you next time. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.